guys, I am totally driving right now, so I probably shouldn't be periscoping, but let's see. I don't know if we can do this. I'm fixing my hair. Okay, so again, I'm driving, so I'm probably not going to be looking at you. Sorry that I'm a hot mess. But I just got home, or I'm driving home from going to Costco, and I blitzed a couple people while I was there. I think I see hearts out of the corner of my eye, but I'm totally driving, so I can't watch you. I'm sorry. But you guys know me. I have to make a periscope when I'm thinking about something, or it's not going to be good later because I'm not going to be able to remember. So what I was thinking is, why do we wait on people? Okay, why do we wait on potentials? Why do we wait on people to stick to their word? Why do we wait? Why do we trust people so much to stick to their word? I've been really feeling that lately because I've had a lot of distributors quit lately, and I've had a lot of people give up on their dreams, and I've had a lot of people give up on what they told me that they wanted for their business, and they're still giving up on it. Even when I bring up their why, and I bring up why they originally wanted to do this, it's just excuse after excuse. And then I hear, oh, I hope that's not a cop. Oh, it's not. Okay. This is so dangerous. I'm blind. Anyways, and why are we waiting on potentials? We have so many people. It was Follow-Up Friday today, and I spent it at, woohoo, hearts for Follow-Up Friday. I spent it at Michelle's house because Michelle's a girl on my team that kind of just leaves me alone and lets me work when I need to work, and her house is really quiet, and so I take Follow-Up Friday super seriously, kind of going off topic for a second, but it'll go back in with what I was originally broadcasting, so don't worry. But I take Follow-Up Friday really seriously, and I have since before I was even a Ruby, because people are getting paid on Fridays and they are excited about their weekend, and they're more than likely going to have a better response rate, especially if you send them a couple messages and you give them some love on their page. And my whole team participates in Follow-Up Friday. It's like a really big freaking deal. We talk about it all week long. On Wednesday, I start asking my team, how are we looking for Follow-Up Friday? Have you guys prepared your day? Have you set your timers? Have you planned out your day? If you miss Follow-Up Friday, that's okay. Do Follow-Up Saturday, because guess what? It's only a few hours after they got paid, and it's only a few hours after they're excited for their weekend. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, so with that, I planned ahead of time, because that's what we need to do to set ourselves up for success. Like, a goal without a plan, it's not going to happen. A dream without a plan is not going to happen. Even the Bible says without vision that people will perish, right? So you need to have a plan. You need to have a schedule, daily goals, whatever. That could be a whole other periscope I'm not going to get into, because I always talk about that. But basically yesterday I looked at my husband and I was like, okay, tomorrow's Follow-Up Friday, and the last two Follow-Up Fridays, like, I spent last Follow-Up Friday in Florida, and I honestly didn't get enough done because we had meetings and beach and all these things, which totally needed to happen in my life. But and then the Friday before that was the beginning of the month, and I was super burnt out because I went Triple Diamond last month, and I think it was literally within days of after promoting, and I was just freaking exhausted. So again, Joy had excuses, right? But the point is, it's not that we let those things get us down for long. It's that we recognize it when those things are happening, and we recognize when we're off schedule, and we recognize when we're not doing what we should be doing as network marketers, and we step it up and we pick up the pieces again, right? That's all we can do, is better ourselves every single day and try to be better every day than we were yesterday. And that, my friends, little by little, momentum after momentum, is going to be what's going to explode your checks, and your team is going to see it too, and then they're going to start doing it too. And hopefully they won't make periscopes at night in the dark driving. But anyways, so I went to Michelle's today because I knew that it would be a quiet environment, and I had a lot to do. And I spent, I think, 6 or 7 hours there. I mean, I'm just coming home. What time is it? It's like 9:19 Pacific time, right? So, and then I went to Costco too. And while I was doing Follow-Up Friday, I started thinking about you know, Michelle was like, oh, I've had this girl, not to call her out, I'm just using her as an example, and it's not a bad thing at all, so if she's watching this, don't kill me, but, she was saying, like, I've had this girl that's been wanting to sign up forever, and, you know, this is, like, my last follow-up message that I sent her, like, what do you think I should say this time, and I kind of typed some stuff up for her to kind of help her out, and, I was doing my own follow-up as well, and what I was seeing and what she was doing, what I was doing as well, me too, not just you, was that we were waiting on these people. And that's okay to follow up with people. I mean, even Jade Hooper, like the best of the best, Ambassador Diamonds, they talk about there's people that they will follow up with for months and 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 months. And they're super consistent with it. And that's a good thing. I'm not saying don't go do that. But here's what I am saying. It is your job as a network marketer, and it is your job as I'm at a light right now. So I'm blinking. But it's your job to get new prospects. It's your job to get new people. It's your job description to get as many people as you can every single day. And so some of you are like, well, how do I do that, Joy? How do I do that? So blitzing, wrapping, and repeating. It literally is that simple. I blitzed a gal at Starbucks today. I got her Facebook information. I blitzed the checker at Costco. I got her Facebook information and her phone number. I blitzed a gal at Costco in the aisle. I sent a lot of follow-up messages. I send follow-up messages every single day, but today I sent a whole lot. And a gal responded that I've been talking to for weeks and weeks. And she's like, it's my time. And she sent me her info in the aisle at Costco, and I started to sign her up. I have to go home and finish it, but I'm just saying, like, that consistency is what's going to get you, and it's not that hard because you only need to do a little bit every day. I want to tell you guys that it takes 21 days to form a habit. That's a statistic. So you guys need to be every day picking up the pieces, even if you haven't done anything in weeks, months. I don't care if you haven't done anything in a year. The point is, what are you going to do today? Are you going to keep living in the past and feeling bad about it? Or are you going to pick up the freaking pieces and start working your business and working towards your dreams and your goals? Because guess what? When I'm 90, I don't want to still have to have a job. And when I'm 70, I don't want to have to still have a job. And when I'm 50, I don't want to still have to have a job. And when I'm 40, I don't want to still have to have a job. And I'm 27, and I get to seriously help people feel better and have energy, and I get to help my team have financial breakthrough and emotional breakthrough and breakthrough with their time and breakthrough on achieving their goals and feeling successful and being prideful about it and giving them confidence. Like, if that's what I get to do for a living, then so be it, because I'd so much rather do this any day. I can let 90% of my team give up on their dreams, but guess what? What they do is what they do, you guys. You need to worry about what you're doing. What are you doing towards your dreams? What are you going to do today? Sometimes the people that help you get to certain ranks in this business are not the same people that are going to take you to higher ranks. And that is a fact. And if you don't understand that, you need to get over yourself. I'm not saying give up on those people, not by any means. I will never give up on a team member. I will never remove them from my team page unless they're like mean or something. I've only had to do that like one time. I will never stop checking in on them. I will never stop liking and commenting on their stuff. But am I going to wait for them? Heck to the no, because my vision doesn't need to wait. My goals don't need to wait. My dream can't wait, because I'm aging every single day, and I'm not going to be this mom that's stressed out, burnt out to the max. My kids are in daycare. I'm working, serving somebody else their food, and not getting the tips that I deserve, and not getting the pay that I deserve, and freaking getting taxed up the wazoo. I'm freaking sick of it, and that is a freaking scam right there. And now I'm getting mad, and I'm sorry, but it's just the truth. Corporate America is the scam, you guys. Oh, it makes me so freaking mad, and I wish so much that everybody on our teams could just see this, and that the people that we blitz could see this. But if everybody saw the vision, then where would the opportunity be? If everybody saw the vision, then why would this even be something that's special, you know? That's why everybody on this Periscope right now, we are the 2%. And so stop waiting for people. Stop waiting for that person that said that they're going to sign next week. Stop waiting for that person that's like, oh, I'm just pre-selling wraps. I mean, hear me on this. check up on them. Do not remove them from your hundreds list, and do not give up on them. And that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying don't let that hold you back. And I have so many people on my team, and I hope that you guys see this tonight and you hear my heart on this, but even people today that were messaging me, and I'm like, how's it going? You going to regain Ruby? How's it going? Are you working on, hitting Ruby? Are you working on hitting Executive, 400 Club, your 120 free product? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going, girl? How can I help you? And I'm not mad about it. I'm just intense right now because I have so much passion for this, you guys. I probably have more passion for this than you guys even have it for yourself. And that took time, and that took a long time to get to that point in my life and with my business, and you guys will get to that point, but you can't let your passion for this business and your want for them to feel this and to have this hold you back from your dreams. It is your job to be turning numbers, if you will, to be getting in more people, talking to more people, blitzing more people, scheduling more wrap parties, making more posts, adding more people on Facebook, following more people on Instagram, putting more gear on when you don't feel like it, and wearing your gear to the grocery store, and wearing your bracelets, and wearing your lanyard, and handing out blitz cards, and leaving blitz cards, and, just freaking get excited about it. Look at me. I'm yelling in my car, and I have no makeup on, and I don't even know who's watching because I'm driving, but I don't care because I'm freaking excited, because it is not about where I'm at right now in my business. It is not about the income, because this isn't even the income that I want. I want to be presidential diamond. Triple's nothing. Triple's just a stepping stone. I could care freaking less about triple diamond. I want presidential. You know why? Because that's where breakthrough is going to happen. That's where I can help my mom. That's where I can pay off my mom's house, and she doesn't have to go to work every day being almost 70 years old and her hips are going out. I'm going to pay off my mom's freaking house, and I'm going to do it, and I need to go presidential so I can do it. That is why this business changes people's lives. That's why we blitz. That's why we rap. That's why we repeat. It's not about the stupid rap. It's not a stupid rap, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not about that. It's about, this is a tool that is so amazing, and it's literally been given to you, and you don't even realize how much this can do for you guys. If somebody told me, and I'm in my driveway, so now I'm safe. But if someone told me to go jump up and down and spin one of those signs for 5 years on the side of the road in Marysville, and in 5 years I would be a millionaire by doing it, and then I could be a millionaire for the rest of my life, would you guys do that? Heck yeah. It doesn't matter how silly it may seem. It doesn't matter how crazy it may seem, or against the grain, or not the norm, or whatever, like your typical just go to college and get in thousands of dollars in debt and don't have a job and be on food stamps when you're in college and then spend years living with your parents trying to find a job. If that's what you want to do, that's totally fine. Everyone's different, and that's not my job to tell you what you need to be doing. But for those of you that this is speaking to you, I hope you guys get something from this. If somebody told you to go do that, would you do it? That's why it pisses me off when people say, like, it was so hard for me to get on food stamps, and it was so hard for me to do this and that. It wasn't hard for me at all. And it wasn't that I was mooching off the system. It was that I would do anything for my kids. I would do anything for them. Literally. Anything. I would take a bullet for them. So if I have to go get on food stamps for them, that's what I'm going to do for that time being. I'm going to sacrifice. I'm going to let go of my pride. I'm going to let those walls go down. And I'm not going to care who thinks what. Because you know what? My babies need to eat. But when I find something like this, where I don't have to rely on the state, and I can go make my own money and do it from my phone and actually have fun doing it and make people feel better, like, I would so much rather do that. So that's where you guys need to be thinking about yourselves, and you need to be thinking and protecting your business by not waiting around for other people to jump the gun. Because I guarantee you, if you do that, your business will not grow. I mean, yes, write their dates down in your darn planner and write it down and follow up with them. And I do the exact same thing. Don't get me wrong. And I don't give up on those people. I had, like I said, girls today write me that have been following me for weeks. One of them I've been talking to for 5 months, and she wants to join my team as soon as she pre-sells her wraps. That's fine. And sometimes you do need to kind of work with people through it, and help them get around that roadblock, because some people, they just don't understand like how it works, or There is a way around everything. Where there's a will, there's a way. That's my motto. Like, that's my next tattoo, is what that is. But anyway, that's what your job is, definitely to help kind of walk them through those doubts, and your job is to help walk them through those fears, if you will, and kind of show them the way. But don't wait around. Do that and then go get more leads. It's not that hard. So we do that by creating a habit. So for the next 21 days, anyone who's watching this, I challenge you to form a habit. So for the next 21 days, and I'm going to be doing this too, even though I've picked up the pace with blitzing, I'm going to be doing it way more. Might even do some periscopes and kind of hide my phone or something so you guys can see like what I say. But I keep it so simple. I'm just like, hey, if you tried that crazy wrap thing, or hey, can I give you a coupon? Or like, you look like you're having a long day, here's a coupon. I'll do that at the coffee stand or at Starbucks or McDonald's, because you're lying if you don't go there. I'm sorry, but you are. Whatever. But so whatever you're doing, just out and about, or leave it on a bulletin board at your church or your schools or the grocery store or whatever. Slip it out as many times as you can, because you never know. I just had somebody become a loyal customer, and I was telling my upline Brianna, I was like, oh my God, I'm so mad, because I never, ever, ever check my report on my eSuite that's called leads. Your lead report is where someone, finds a blitz card, or maybe you talked to them forever ago and you forgot about them. You dropped the ball, or you're not checking your voicemail. That's my worst thing ever. I have 39 voicemails right now, and I kind of don't want to check them because I know what half of them are. But anyways, and so the lead report is where they find out about your business, and then they're like, oh, I'm going to go ask a question. And so they go on their website and they send you like a comment. Well, you're not going to get those if you're not checking your lead report, because, or your messages on your eSuite, but the lead report is the most thorough. And so I didn't check that. I almost never did ever. Cause I'm stupid. I was thinking that I was on top of it, and I'm super, 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 super thorough with adding people's info to my hundreds list that I blitz. I have this little tiny notebook, like that big. I'm not really a phone person. It took me months to even figure out how to use Periscope. But, so I use this little notebook because I just love a pen and paper, and that's just the way I will always be. And I can't ever do like books on Kindle. I have to do a real book. So the point of that is I will add their names to this little book, and then I will go home. I swear I just saw somebody walk by. That was really weird. I will go home and I will add it to my hundreds list. So I was just doing that, but I wasn't running my report, and I should have. And then the other report you need to be checking twice a day, minimal, is your personally enrolled team report. Because if you're out blitzing and leaving things, and somebody does go and they sign up, you need to move them. If you're in that phase in your business where you're moving things around with your downline, with your chart, you do need to go move them, and you only have 24 hours to do that. So the personally enrolled team report on your eSuite is going to be your best friend. And I just quickly bump in there twice a day, and I do that. But I wasn't doing that in Florida, and somebody from Skagit County, and I'm in Snohomish County, went on. I'm so sad. I could have gotten a fast start bonus, but that's okay. She went on and signed up as a loyal customer, and then she timed out because I didn't catch it in time. So, and that's the first time that happened with just leaving a blitz card out. So I emailed her, and I was like, I'm so sorry that I haven't contacted you, blah, blah, blah. And so now we're talking. But hopefully I can get her to join my team. I have to unload all this food. Look at this. Hold on. Look at that. Thank you. It works. It goes all the way in the back. There's Costco crap everywhere. I'm so thankful to be off food stamps now and buying my own food. Oh my gosh. It does feel really good. But I would still do anything for my babies. So here's my question. The next 21 days, what are you going to do for your babies? What are you going to do for your why? What are you going to do to accomplish that goal? We as Americans, especially in our society, are way too comfortable not having the world. We deserve it. We're freaking human beings, you guys. Like, we are the most intelligent beings on the entire planet, yet we are so comfortable living this mediocre life waiting tables. I mean, I'm not dishing crap on like a bad job. I'm not saying that. Because I did barista and waited on tables and cleaned houses. I cleaned toilets. I watched other people's kids while my kids were in daycare. Like, anything that I had to do to survive. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, like, I really want you to think about this. We are so used to just being given nothing and just kind of settling, and, you know, we're in survival mode. Let's let the middle class and the poverty level people, we are in survival mode. And so we can't see past our circumstances, and we can't see past being exhausted. We can't see past not getting sleep and just going and working a crappy job. And sometimes what's even worse, and this is what I did, is I got so used to my crappy job that I didn't realize that it was a crappy job. And I used to tell everyone, like, oh, I make really good money at Red Robin. I made $1,600 on a really good month. Like, a really good month, I made $1,600. I can make that in a month in fast start bonuses, you guys. Like, if you really, like, I mean, come on. If you really, really, really focus. The potential is there. I could do that. I know that I can. And it all goes down to, yes, you are going to hit Ruby. You're going to do it. It doesn't matter if it's now or 10 years from now. Don't let it be 10 years from now. But it doesn't matter. Like, you just need to think about the steps that you need to be doing today. So, I have mommy brain and I'm sorry. But we are so used to getting just everything, just this quick, fast-paced, hurry up and curve my craving, give me that $1 Big Mac that's going to make me super fat society. That's just an analogy. Okay. That we do that with our jobs, and we just want to quickly, like, get through our week, and oh my God, is it Friday yet? Is it Friday yet? Is it Friday yet? Is it Friday yet? I just need to make it through Friday. 2 more days. 1 more day. Oh my God, it's Friday. Yay, I got paid. Oh, it's all gone. Shit. Now I gotta go back to work. And then you go back to work. I'm sorry that I swore. But anyways, stop living your life like that. When are we going to break the cycle? When are we going to stop and work our butts off for a better life? Okay, I worked 2 jobs while doing It Works. I worked at a car dealership and I worked at a restaurant. I never saw my kids. Other people were raising them. They were on little daycare mats. I would get off sometimes at 11 o'clock at night. That was my normal. By the time I got to daycare, it was almost midnight. They would be sound asleep. Usually they would be cold, and I would have to argue and be like, why isn't my baby covered up more, you know? What did they have for dinner? Did they eat? Because I'm a good mom and I ask those questions. And then people would be saying, like, oh, they had like corn dogs, or they had, nuggets. Okay, well, did they have a vegetable? Yeah, they had canned green beans. And I'm just like, oh my God, like, when is this gonna stop? Like, I don't want my baby to grow up with cancer or, like, weird lumps on their body because all they're doing is eating corn dogs every day. Like, what the heck? That's not what my baby deserves. She deserves home-baked blueberry muffins and freaking, like, Minnie Mouse-shaped pancakes with blueberry syrup and whipped cream on our couch watching Doc McStuffins. That's what my baby deserves. She doesn't deserve being whisked off the couch and thrown into the car and freaking cold, and half the time she doesn't even get breakfast because mommy has to go to work and I just have to shove her in daycare. Like, think about what they're going through too. And I know that some people, they have to and they feel like that they don't have a choice, but I'm here to tell you right now, you do have a choice. And there is this thing out there that's a miracle that nobody talks about. It's just like when there's starving kids in China and it's not on the news, but a Hollywood movie star is on there because they got a new boob job that went wrong. Like, how freaking back-assward is this stupid society that we live in? Wake the heck up! I'm yelling because I'm pissed off. Wake up! There's this miracle called network marketing. And if you find a product or whatever that you want to find, it doesn't matter. Personally, I love It Works, but you can go find another one. That's fine. It doesn't matter. If it means that I see people out there doing network marketing more and they're having breakthrough in their family, my husband and I are both stay-at-home parents now. We don't have jobs. We do this maybe 4 hours a day. My husband barely even does it. Like, he just watches the kids and I do it. But he's going to start doing it because I'm going to make him. So, I want you guys to see this. I want you guys to dream bigger. I don't want you waiting around for these people who will not stick to their dreams. Like, yes, they might come around, and yes, that does happen, and it is an aha moment when it happens. It happens to me constantly. I'm not saying, again, do not follow up with them. I'm saying follow up with them, but bring in more people. And you do that by adding onto your network, adding onto Instagram, adding people on Facebook, blitzing, wrapping, repeating, launching your new distributors, doing parties, whatever you've got to do. And I think that our team members expect us as leaders to be perfect and be doing these things for them. But I'm here to tell you right now that we are real people with real families, and we have huge networks too. And as much as I wish that I could sit on my phone all day and let it die 15 times a day and reach down into my downline so deep, even if it's not my personally enrolled downline, and just help everybody and help them make a game plan, I'm telling you that you guys are just as capable to do this thing that I'm doing, okay? There's this thing called YouTube, and it's amazing. You could search any question that you ever have in there about building your team. And there's hundreds of leaders that are presidential diamonds, triple diamonds, ambassador diamonds, and they are all there to lead and inspire. Add them on Facebook. Like, it makes me sick to my stomach that so many people on my team are only following me and my upline, and I'm sitting there like, do you realize there's hundreds of people? Because I'm a totally different person, you guys. You may have joined my team, but you may not be relating with me, okay? You may like me, but you may not be relating with me because I'm in different shoes than you. Don't compare your journey to my journey. I want your journey to be a kick-ass journey because it's your journey. And you have your own story, and you have your own testimony. Stop clinging to other people's stories. Go freaking out there and make your own story. And so the way to do that, how do we do that? We follow multiple leaders. I followed like 20, 30 people. Every single morning I would get up before I was even a Ruby, and I would follow 5 or 6 people and read. It was kind of like my It Works daily devotion, if you will. And that is seriously what helped me become who I am today and get the backbone and not take people's crap in my business anymore, because my vision doesn't have time for that. I'm here for you if you want to come back, and I will run with you, and I will help you, and I will help you achieve this. But my vision doesn't have time to wait. You know, I'm going to do my job. I'm going to train you. I'm going to help you, and I will be here 110%, but not until that person says that they are there 110%. Does that make sense? So if you're watching this and you're like, well, how do I do that? How do I get my own story? Nobody's biting. No one's doing anything. Go find out. YouTube is going to be your best friend. Ashley Hughes' YouTube channel is phenomenal. It is what got me to diamond. That YouTube channel, Ashley Hughes, got me to diamond. It flat out did. I didn't even really know about other YouTube channels back then. And then Christina Watts does a tip of the day. She's freaking amazing. She's an ambassador diamond. Jade Hooper is phenomenal. She's a little squirrely like me, though. A little bit worse. I love you, Jade, but you get distracted really easily. And so she's amazing, though, and like I will just watch and rewatch and rewatch and rewatch and rewatch her videos until what she's saying clicks. Because sometimes there are, some distractions, but that's why we do this. We do this so we can work from home with our kids. So personally, I can put up with her distractions because she makes crazy money, and I want to be her. Like, I would love to be making periscopes, making SpaghettiOs for my kids, and making like 30, 40 grand a month, okay? So, there's leaders out there. There's YouTube videos out there. Stop waiting for people to come around. Go get new people. Follow up with those ones that you are waiting for, but like, don't let that put a halt on your business. So many people are like, oh, I might regain Ruby this month, but I'm waiting on like 5 people to be loyal. So, okay, cool. So why are you giving up on your vision just because they're giving up on theirs? And why are you waiting to make this happen for you just because you're waiting for someone else to make a decision? They don't control your life. Stop letting these people control your life. And I don't think you realize that you're letting them. By you waiting for them, you are enabling your procrastination. And that is just the gosh darn truth. And you need to get over yourself. Go on YouTube, find out what you need to know. Ask me if you have questions. Ask a leader. Start posting like crazy. Even Pam Souter says the first 10 blitzes are going to suck, so get them out of the way. And over time, you're going to learn how to do it. So to sum this up, for the next 21 days, I'm going to be doing this too. I want you guys to be, not waiting around for people. I mean, don't be mean like I was on this Periscope, and I'm really sorry, okay? I just, like, I had coffee, and I haven't had confianza today. And when I get excited and passionate about something, I get kind of angry. But you have to get angry in your business. You need to think of those things that are holding you back, and those things of being, like, maybe it's being broke, or maybe it's not having friends. Maybe you're not broke at all, but you don't have friends. Or maybe it's, you know, maybe you have all the money in the world, but you don't feel like you're a part of something. Think of those things that are making you mad and making you angry. Are you guys still there? I don't know. Something just happened. Anyway, I'm going to let you go. The next 21 days, I want you guys to be adding as many people as you can. I want you to be talking to as many people as you can. But the main thing I want you to be doing, especially on Facebook and Instagram, but mostly on Facebook, is liking and commenting more than you ever have on your friends. Because a like is like a high five and a comment is like a hug. And John Eric says that. And I watched his Periscope on Facebook building the other night, and he was saying that there's all kinds of things that he said. If you guys can find that, you need to go watch it. But the main thing he said is for every post you make, you need to go like and comment on 5 other people's posts. Because what that does is it's going to create activity. It's going to refresh your newsfeed into their newsfeed. It's going to refresh theirs into yours. And it's not you to say who is out there that doesn't need this or does need this. It is your job as a network marketer to offer it to them, and to do it in a nice way, and to do it in a non-salesy way, because that is not our job, is to be salesmen. It's our job to offer somebody the freedom that this company offers, okay? That is your job. And the more that you help your downline realize that, and the more you help your friends realize the freedoms available, the opportunity, the income, the growth personally that I've received with this company is mind-blowing. And what's crazy is I know it's not even over. So it is your job to show this to them and to start with building a relationship. And how do you do that? Through social media. I'm just sitting in the driveway, and he's probably like, what the hell are you doing? Next 21 days, like and comment on 5 people's things. For every single post that you make, I want you to go like and comment on 5 other people's posts and share the love. And then that's going to help them realize what you do. And then hopefully that's going to give you more prospects. And don't wait around for people anymore. Follow up with them, but don't wait around for them anymore. Don't let what they're doing control your business. Stop it. You need to go and build your business. So start doing that. I personally don't watch TV anymore. I won't watch TV until I hit Presidential Diamond, because it's a time waster, and I could be using that time building my business by watching training videos on YouTube. So I challenge you guys to do the same thing, and for the next 21 days, just kind of do like a little burst in your business. And whatever it is that you're doing that hasn't been working, try something else. And so hopefully this will help you kind of get mad with where you're at and let that adrenaline really burst you to the next level, because that's what it's going to take, is getting kind of mad and standing on your feet and just being like, no, gosh darn it, I'm worth it, and I'm taking over my business. I don't care how long it takes me. If it takes me 40 years to make 40 grand a month, then so be it, because I guarantee you, if I wasn't doing this, there's no way in heck I could ever make 40 grand a month. So I'm sorry I got mad, and I love you, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.